Hello everyone, welcome to HR Study Academy. We have noticed that many students often get confused with the concept of historical dates, especially between BC, BCE, and AC, AD, and CE. So that's why I have thoughtfully prepared a clear, understanding, and easy to understand set of notes to help everyone grasp the timeline in a better way. Let's make learning history exciting and meaningful together. So we will be coming to my notes over here. So for example, you can see over here BC, BCE, and again AD, CE terms. So for example, if we are reading our notes or syllabus or books or newspaper or anything else in history related, so sometimes it mentioned BC, sometimes it mentioned BCE, again AD, CE. So we are maximum students getting confused between these four terms. What does me stands for BC, what does stands for BCE, what does stand for CE, AD, CE, and these things. So now I will be trying to help to everybody. So focus me on my pen over here. We will be counting over here. It is exactly 0 days. That means our prophet Jesus birthday over here. So we will be counting 500s between the gap of each table over here, between the two columns over here. I have mentioned 500 years, 500 years, go back towards the 500 years. Again, if you will be calculating from here to again 500 forward, 500 forward, 500, total 2000 over here. That means 21st century is starting from here. Now I will be trying to explain first BC, then BCE, and then AD and C terms. What does stands for? So BC, that means our prophet Jesus was born over here before Christ. See, BC means before, उनके जन्म से पहले. हम पीछे पीछे जाएंगे. ओके, बिफोर क्राइस्ट it is a Christian era. Okay, Christian term or Christian era. If you will be representing BC, it is Christian term. And again, before common era, if you will be representing BCE, that means BC and BC both are the same, but you are using secular term. Remember the things. Secular term का मतलब ये है कि आप पूरे दुनिया में आप हर किसी को भी आप कह रहे हैं डेट्स के बारे में. यहाँ कोई एक टर्म को एरा को रिप्रेजेंट नहीं किया जा रहा है, बस बिफोर कॉमन एरा BC इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं. तो सिमिलरली यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि एनो डोमिनी यानी कि AD, ये जो AD है और ये C टर्म्स हैं. एनो डोमिनी रिप्रेजेंट्स क्रिश्चियन टर्म, अगेन CE कॉमन एरा सेकुलर टर्म. आप समझ पा रहे हैं, कॉमन एरा एंड एनो डोमिनी, AD एंड CE दोनों सेम हैं. यानी कि जो जीसस थे उनके डेट ऑफ बर्थ के आगे से लेके 1 साल, 2 साल, 3 साल, यानी कि ये प्लस में काउंट किया जाएगा. 500 years, 100,000 years और 1500 years, 2000, यानी कि यहाँ से हमारा जो मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री है ये सारी चीज़ यहाँ से मिल जाएंगे. मेडिवल इसके बाद आपको मॉडर्न सारे चीज़ें. ठीक है, मैं आपको इसको अच्छी तरह से समझाने के लिए मैं दूसरे पेज में लेके जाऊंगा. ये मैंने छोटा सा एक नोट्स बनाए हैं, आप इसको रेफ़र कर सकते हैं आपके डेप्थ अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए कि डेट्स कहाँ से शुरू हुई थी. और इस वक्त हम आपको कुछ और नोट्स बताएंगे जिसमें आप ये समझ सकते हैं कि डेट्स के बारे में मैंने इन डेप्थ लिखा है मैंने कि ठीक है, आप इसको रेफ़र कर सकते हैं. और अब आते हैं हम एक्चुअल जो जैसे मैंने हाउ आई एक्सप्लेन्ड ओवर हियर. सो इफ़ यू विल बी कंसंट्रेटिंग ओवर हियर देन यू मे अंडरस्टैंड इन ए वेल. So now please be concentrate on my notes. Now I am going to explain over here what does representing the 1700 BCE over here, again 1600 BCE, again 1500 BCE, again 1400 BCE. Now I will be explaining in a more dynamic way. So see, whenever we are reading our political science, we will be getting the prophet Moses over here, that and Aristotle and Socrates, Plato, okay, and all are the philosophers. They were born over here. Even Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also born. And so now I will be explaining over here. So let's we count. It is 0, as I explained in earlier. Okay, 0 year over here. That means BCE. This is the representing BCE. See, If I will go backward over here from to the upper side, it representing minus 100, minus 200, minus 300. From here, okay, you should calculate it from here. BC, before Christ, AD, Anno Domini, Common Era. Okay, now will be it is in positive, plus 100 years, plus 200, plus 300, AD, CE. So, are you getting my point? AD, CE. Over here, C, BC or BCE or BC. Now, birth of Jesus, birth of Prophet Jesus over here. It is here. It is, I think it is not exactly correct, but I have mentioned maximum approximately over here. Okay. Now, see, if you will be calculating the date of birth, date of Prophet Moses is 1271. There are many references so in internet or any textbooks. So that's why I have considered the 1271. It was death of Prophet Moses. So now go to the backward 1300, again 1350, 1400. That means his born date was 1391. Somewhere I got 1375 Prophet Moses. Now come to the point, as we are students of civil service, we are preparing for history, political science, there are philosophies and many things. So now we will be understanding the philosophers born and date of birth. Okay, 470 BC, 470 Socrates was born. Again again Socrates death is over here for 399. That means I have highlighted according to my table. Okay, for 399 BC. Plato's born is here. It was 428. Remember, it is BCE, before Common Era. Okay, before Common Era, that is, as I explained, that is secular term or see, Anno Domini, Common Era, BC, Christian Era, BCE, secular term. So we will be using before Common Era. Okay, Plato's death, D represent death and B represents born. Aristotle was born in 384 BCE. Again, Plato's death was 347. So we will be coming towards, again, see, 300 AD, 300 now, our ancient history, see here 500 AD, CE, okay, 12, 21, Rabiul Awal, 29 August, it is 570 AD, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, born at Mecca. Again, it will be coming over here 306 that represent 8 June, represent 8 Medina. If I think if I'm not correct properly, so yeah, you can cross check with internet or somewhere with textbooks. Okay, come towards the final date sheet over here. Now we will be getting another Albert Einstein, 18 April 1955. I have mentioned over here. I have to cross check it whether it is born or born or date of death. So you have to be calculated the dates concept is like here. I hope you will be getting in a smooth way, and I hope you understand the whole date concept. Okay, thank you for joining us.